Right, we're live. Welcome to the Stupid Robot Fighting League. John Espin's my name, and I'm the creator of Stupid Robot Fighting League. Just doing a bit of setup, doing a bit of sharing at the moment, so talk amongst yourselves, even though there's no one here. And we'll get this thing going. Got to replace all the wire on ThirdPound Wave. That's the stupid robot that you're looking at here. If you've got any questions, just fire them in the comments or the chat. So I'll be a bit quiet for a minute or two. If you've got any questions, just fire them in the comments or the chat. So I'll be a bit quiet for a minute or two. I think I'll have to put my phone on. There we go. Where are we? Where are we? Just look at my my channel. Just look at my live fantastical channel. I don't need that anymore. Hello, other person that's watching. Okay. So I won't be able to keep as good an eye on the chat. Okay. So that's sorted. I'll just home. Me live streaming again. Again. Copy that. So share that and share it on page. Just be starting soon. Still learning this whole art form of live streaming. Okay, and then I'll share that on Twitter. And we should be rocking. Right, let's roll this thing. Roly-poly. Okay. Let's save that for you. Okay. So I've got my wire, but I think I put my side cutters away. There we go. Mr. Side Cutters. Now, this is ThirdPound Wave, Burger Fuel's official stupid robot, and he's not in too bad a shape. The last fight he had, he lost a foot and his whole arm section. Now I'm thinking I need to revisit his shoulder section setup. These shoulders have been giving out. His arms have been coming off pretty quickly. So I'll have a think about that. But I think I may end up cutting this section off. As awesome as it looks with the nice 90s puffy shoulders, I think I'm going to have to cut this off here and then turn it on its side. The small shoulder sections seem to hold on better for some reason. Anywho, let's get on with it. Just replacing the wire. So this is the boring part. The exciting part is the gluing of decorations to the stupid robot. That's when I can get some decent interaction going for my audience, like happened last night. That was choice. So I'm just getting a double wire. Yep. Oh, tonight I'm wearing my Get Cultured Probiotic Drinks shirt that I was given. It's pretty choice. Okay, so I just need to hope I don't get stuck in the eye. There we go. Woohoo! So because ThirdPound Wave is quite tall, we have to try and keep the wire loops short. Hello, another person. Say hello in the chat so I know who's actually watching. If you've got any questions, fire away. Like, why on earth are you bothering doing this? What's all this rubbish lying around on your table? This is actually my dining room table. Alright, this should take a little bit to get the wire through there. So I'm in the cough. Oh yes, I should be releasing another video with from Armageddon. There's actually, I think, 3 more fights to come from there. I hope to be releasing videos faster than what I'm doing at the moment. Right. Right, there we go, that was easier than I thought. So who have we got in the chat room at the moment? Let's have a look. Sorry, my phone's flat, so it's currently plugged into the computer. Normally I'd have my phone sitting down here saying, hello! Ooh, who have we got? Oh, we've got Chris and Anna. Oh, the hardcore crew. Yeah! Right on. Sorry, I should go, yeah! Right on. Hi! Oh yeah, Chris. Excellent. Oh, I've got one extra in here. So eventually, once I've sorted out this all this wire and stuff, we're going to have some fun sorting out the decorations for this guy. I've got to dock his shoulders, I think, but there we go. So so what did you guys get up to today without, you know, divulging any personal details and stuff on a public forum such as YouTube's? You know, Chris, I'm actually starting to associate trees with you, eh? Alright. Okay. ThirdPound Wave's got a very big head. It's very tall. Right. Ooh. Okay. Very little cool. Bahaha trees. Oh, very good. So, have you given up watching TV now, and you just tune into this this carry on every night? Here we go. Okay. That's done. Oh, I've got my handsaw. You'll love the sound that this produces when I'm cutting plastic. So that got ripped off. So we'll cut the wire off there. Can you still see we're still in shot? Good. It's off. My guess is this arm section might be a bit too heavy as well, but we'll replace the shoulder section to see what happens. But his win-to-loss ratio is not particularly fantastic, so we'll see what it looks like. New shoulders. Right, and we've been eating off this table as well, so we're gathering a certain amount of Enjoying the shaking. Oh, that camera's going to take off. It was live action. I think I'll have to lift it up. Look at the skills. Oh, hardcore skills. Oh, yeah. Look at the skills. Yeah. Okay, let's try and break it. Sweet. Okay. So I'm picturing that the shoulder should look like that. We've got a spare bit for something. While I'm in the mood for chopping stuff, hang on, I'll just check the chat. Trees. We don't have a TV as such, just Netflix, etc. And yeah, why not watch some amazing robotic assembly? There's a special noise. I should make a guy out of all my mountain bike. Pulled apart after the years. Yeah, you could, but the problem is that you probably want as very little metal in the thing as possible. So you're probably looking more at yeah. I mean, you can make one of these things out of a vacuum cleaner. So because of all the the plastic cowling and stuff, you've got to throw away you've got to metal recycle the motor in it. But there's enough piping and stuff to make the all the arms and that kind of thing. The idea is to make it as light but as rigid as possible, and you could use your reflectors and handlebars, maybe the seat and stuff like that. But as far as the metal framing goes, I use very little. There's the odd piece, but what happens is all the weight bears down on this, on here, and on the neck sections, and they eventually just break. I can tell you this from personal experience and my history of incredibly poor stupid robot design. I mean, the first one I ever made was Aluminium, and I've just been historically looking through all the fights, gathering the data for win-loss ratios, and yeah, he got knocked out. I don't know, about maybe that's 6 times in a row or something like that at the start. It's a pretty miserable life for him. But we made some adjustments, and now he's he's messing it with the big boys. Look at the skills, my skills. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so next thing I'll do is get my drill, and we'll stick some holes in that. A spare bit. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, this is not my drill. This is a driver for putting, screws and screws and stuff in. I just took the battery off that in order to put it on my drill, and then I just proceeded to put it back on my driver. Yeah. Okay, putting it on my drill now. Right on. Alright. Get it right sooner or later. Oh, how many guys are allowed to drill on their dining room table? Oh no. Don't start clapping out on me now. Okay. So I haven't charged my other battery. No! Not on live TV! Bet you this one's flat as a pancake. Oh, okay. So I must have put the flat one on. Mind you, the dentist. Right. Okay. So that's good. Muck everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's if I'm using the skilly in midair. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. Skilly. Okay. Right. We'll wire that up. So yes, this is ThirdPound Wave. I'm wearing safety glasses, by the way. So, like, am I on big screen or anything at your house? Six twists. There we go, one. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Can be pretty fiddly sometimes. Yay, it's through. Not even lined up particularly well. Pliers there. There we go. The old needle nose pliers. You're just on your phone. Okay. Can the person that you're talking to? Oh, is that what you're watching on? Oh, I see. Here I asked about the big screen. Sorry, I was going to say hi to the person whom you were talking to on the phone. Alright. So it needs to pivot forward, and that's the important part. Right. There we go. One. arms. Go all the way through. Yay, okay, way through. Alright, done, and done. So, oh yeah, I meant to ask you, going to big screen, yeah. You guys, are you reckon you'd be into going to the Oktoberfest? Because if you were, I'd book you in. But if you both wanted to have a rumble, I could book you in for a fight. What say you? I see the plastics let go, so I have to. Alright, so I have to do another drilling. Dun, 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 dun. So this pipe's not particularly good. Wire ripped right through it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, no word back yet. Oh, you're not in shot. Sorry about that. Dun, 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 dun. Right there, and then all we need to do is attach the okay, so the money off this camera. All right. Okay. No worries. You don't. What is it? If you don't ask, you don't know. Well, I appreciate you coming and hanging out anyway. Right, so that's the head, neck, body, and arm done. So we'll work on our leg next. If you're wondering, you probably already know, but what I do with these is replace the wire previous to every single fight. Now it's a lot of work, but it gives everyone a level playing field when they first start beating on each other. Oh, that's right. Through the wheel, it's pivot pointers. I was just doing some drawing on Fusion 360. Don't know if you've used the program before, but it's quite a brain scrambler. Alright. Boom. Leg done. Sorry to hear about your shoulder there. Probably what I'll end up doing is shortening up his body a bit. It's actually very warm in here. I may shorten up his leg a bit as well. Legs, plural. Okay, so shuffle them up a bit. Bash the camera around. So as you can see, there's a pretty quick to sort of put together. You know, you don't show them much love on purpose. Right. Oh, if you're still listening there, I was thinking of starting a terrible advertising agency. And the basic shtick, you know, like a comedian has a shtick, I think that's what they call it anyway. What the thing will be that all of the advertising, you know, like the jingle or the product placement or whatever, will be inside of a larder. So everything is filmed inside of a larder, because I know someone who has a dilapidated larder sitting in a paddock, and you know, we could go and grab some products from someone and just advertise them inside the larder. You know, it's a terrible idea, but I really want to sort of do something about it, because you know, I've got the video equipment to make some pretty heinous ads. So I'm thinking, yeah, inside the larder. So I was thinking of calling it the Inside the Larder Advertising Agency. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Should do something about that. looking to record my next single as well. Obviously themed around Stupid Robot Fighting League. Do you have any suggestions on you know, a particular fight that you enjoyed, or something that happened on one of the videos that you think we should write a song about that people will only listen to about half of it? 6 twists. There we go. Right on. Any comments? Oh, we've got 5 people watching. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tell you what, though, those things are built like tanks. I just watched a video where there was a Lada, an Audi, and a German-made car. I don't exactly know what the make was, but they buried them, you know, under the ground for a year. Just, you know, dug a big hole, dumped a heap of dirt on top, and just left them in the ground for a year. And you know, the cars were all crumpled and that kind of thing, but they managed to get the Lada and the and whatever the German car was. I don't know if it was a Mercedes or something like that, but the 2 cars that they could get going were carburetor. You know, they didn't have fuel injection. And the funny thing was, because the cars were sort of glued to the ground in the mud, because it was very they had some very heavy rain that winter or something. The car's glued to the ground, and when they tried to pull the Lada out, its front just came right off, but they still managed to start it up. Yes, so buried car. They were just completely full of dirt. Right, there we go. Good. Then we'll do the bottom. And the feet. These feet here are actually off a children's like a musical keyboard. It was kind of handy. In fact, there's another stupid robot called the Terminator, which the Terminator, designed by Tim Wilson of TVNZ fame. He ended up the fists of this keyboard. The keyboard was, you know, maybe about that big. All he did for his fists was cut this keyboard right in half. And the Terminator's fists were insanely heavy for a stupid robot fighting, you know, robot. And yeah, I fought with it once, and I broke both the poles. So I was using feet all the time. Didn't even video the fight. There was this German guy at one of the markets that seemed pretty keen, so we had a fight, and I broke both the poles. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 feet down, and so I only need to take care of this the arm here, and we can get on with some decorating if you're hanging around. About there. Yes, the Fosters with 2 Ladas. So, for those who don't know, the shoulder joints consist of 2 wires, and I've just modified the shoulder joints of ThirdPound Wave. It's been giving us a bit of failure as of recent. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there we go. You have to go around the corner. It's a little bit tricky. There we go. Twisty Wisty. Six twists. As per usual. Alright, there we go. Shoulder on. Right on. Let's check the chat. So as not to snub you. No, we're still on 2 ladders comment. Charge up the old hot glue gun soon. Alright, nearly home and hosed. You know, Chris and Annie, you guys could always come over and we could slap together a stupid robot for you. You can decorate it, name it. I think Beardface is always a great name. You know, my children are pretty sick of me calling everything Beardface. Alright. There we go, and the last one. and sleep. And that down. And done. Thing of beauty. Right. So next step for us, if you're still with me, 3. Oh, she will totally come make it. Well, you're always welcome. Whoever graduated Utah TV, it's hardly what you call big string, but it's bigger than a sweet little TV. Why? Why? Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to heat up the hot glue gun, and we're going to do some excellent snotty bugs. So Anna, you'll be able to school Chris on how it works, and so I won't explain it, but I'll go and get the hot glue gun. Now he already has eyes and he already has angry eyebrows, so we're not going to do that, but we just need to, some of the stuff has been smashed off. So there's my snotty bugs. Where's my bag? There it is. Got some spare glue gun. Sorry, spare glue sticks. I'll grab the box of decorations and then we'll get on with it. And off stream I'll probably update the the aim is to make 52 stupid robots. Enough to make a collector's card set, which you can also play standard cards with. All I'll do is print them out with using Vistaprint, and they're business cards, so they'll be business card sizes, and they'll be as business cards, but you can also play 2 games with them. So anyway, so here we have our decorations. So keeping in mind this is what ThirdPound Wave looks like. He already has some decorations still on him, but he'll need some embellishments. So we're looking at say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe 3 more things, and then we can call it a night. So what we have here is a nice plastic watering can that doesn't have much of its original stuff left. A random piece of black plastic. We have a Scottish dog. There. We have some wire mesh. I can cut anything into whatever shape. There's some conduit. It's aluminium. A mask, a bumblebee mask, I think. This yellow thing from a vacuum cleaner. Blue round thing from I think it's a pool cleaning machine or something. I don't know, red thing. A drinks holder for a bike. Don't know if you need that, Chris. What else have we got? A fork. So have we got anything tickles your fancy at the moment? Phone cord is here, Chris says. Okay. Right, so phone cord, there we go. Phone cord. Get this box in the way. So what sort of hairstyle were you thinking of, Chris? Like a nice, like that, like either side, or would you like a kind of a, like I don't know, like a, did Michael Jackson have a curly bit coming down the front? I think he did, didn't he? Any particular style? Fork on the R, says Jasmine. Okay. So, okay, I'll put the fork on the arm, because I think it'll go quite nicely here. All right, and then I just need a confirmation on the hairstyle. I think the fork on the arm is quite masculine, even though it's kind of posh. The fork is a little bit posh, but yeah, it's almost kind of like a tattoo or something. Extra snotty bogues. Look at that. The skill. Okay. Splat that down like that. And just randomly squirt some. I've actually rolled the spikes on the fork right over. Because, you know, we're all into health and safety here at Stupid Robot Fighting League. Okay. Right. Hairstyle. Hair like, okay, yep. We'll call that the Michael Jackson. Extra snotty bogues. Okay. This cord here, I think, was the moustache of Father Time. A lot of the parts go from Stupid Robot to Stupid Robot because it can never be bothered trying to keep track of the parts and decorations and stuff. Extra snotty bogues. Love it. Okay. Need some more. Need more juice. Did you know that you can glue hot glue sticks together? And yeah, I'll give you a demo even. So stick one on, stick two together, then you don't even need to reload, you just keep cranking. It's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I think it's sticking, is it? Yeah. Okay. So extra snotty bogues for Michael Jackson. Oh yeah. Extra snotty. More bogues. Probably stick a whole stick down here. Okay, that'll do. Right, what's next for us? Here, like you have it. Okay. So looking at the box again. We have some weird white stuff that we can chop down if we want to. We have a ruler. We have some chain. Probably use it for something else actually. A bit of a skateboard. Heat sink. That's probably a bit heavy. You'd have to put that on one of the hands or something if you wanted to use that. Semi-circle yellow thing. Clip from a GoPro camera that broke. Something from a slime factory, I think it was. Random piece of plastic that I don't know what it is. And some glasses which wouldn't fit on his head. Bit of pipe. Bit of sort of Play-Doh thing, knockoff. Orange bit of plastic. So what say you two? Okay. What's next for me? Are you conferring? Oh, Play-Doh thing he put on his stomach. Okay. Right, here we go. Okay. Well, in order to not obscure the sponsors' stickers, I will put it just there. It's about there. Snotty bugs. Extra snotty booger bugs. Extra epic snotty bugs. Or boogers. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. When he does his first kick with that foot, that'll fly off. Okay. Any other glorious suggestions? There's an old CD on the table. I don't have a CD on the table. Oh, I see. No, that's my wire. That is the Zenith 1.25 mil mild steel wire. We've got the drink holder. Probably one more thing. We've got the I don't know how you put that on there. That'd be pretty difficult. We've got the Scottish dog. That would be on theme, wouldn't it? And this random black piece of plastic. Ow. And this yellow thing from a vacuum cleaner. From a Dyson, no less. Drink holder on the other arm. Okay, that'll be our last thing. So he actually has a drink holder. That'll be our first stupid robot with a drink holder. It's kind of convenient. I wonder if I can. I've got to stick it there, so I might be able to put the drink holder there. Okay. Put his beer in there or something. Okay. So put that there. Extra snotty bugs. Booger, booger, booger. There we go. Oops. I'm doing long range shooting with this thing. Yeah, I don't actually think joining them together is such a good idea. Getting the join through. It won't recoil. Oh, that's not recoil. The Right. So that's, my friends, is it. So that's about 10 or so items stuck to the stupid robot. You don't want to overdo it, otherwise it A, gets too heavy, or B, when you try and transport it, everything flies off. But anyway, that, my friends, is ThirdPound Wave, sponsored by Burger Fuel. And it's 9:49, so you guys should be in bed. Hey, Solitaire, how are you? I'm about to stop my stream even. Oh, yeah. So what you're looking at there, bro, is Burgerfield's stupid robot ThirdPound Wave. The old stickers are looking a little shabby, so I think I'll stick some new ones on. Give it the old meth treatment and clean it up. Yeah, well, thanks Anna and Chris for hanging around. Thanks for popping in, Solitaire, and so I'll just knock off my my streams. You missed some good snotty bogey action with the old hot glue gun there, bro. So, anywho, I shall stop OBS. See you later.